Man, it's been a while. I'm talking about birthday month. We just took the whole month off and was lazy. I didn't do one recap. Just created a new trading plan. That will not happen for the rest of the year. So up at the gym this morning, working out, watch list done, recap video ready, trades posted, the trade review. Let's get to it. All right, today is day number 66. You will win. It says if you put in the work. All right, you won't just win just because. Bible verse today, Deuteronomy 20:4 reads, "For the Lord your God, he is he who goes with you to fight for you against your enemies to save you." We got enemies right across the screen for us tickers. So I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll do the motivational video first. Then we'll do the play. Here we go.
I'm not coach right now. I'm your conscience. You're in a fight between will and skill. I say will first because that's where you are. You locked and loaded with skill. You practicing every day. You putting in your work. You buying everything. You making the investment. You living your dream. You walking like your dream. You surrounding yourself around your dream. You got mentors, everything. You putting your work in. You got your skill. Now it's a test of your will. It's a mindset thing you in right now. It's a mindset thing because your challenge ain't moving. Your mountain is not moving. You don't feel like you're making any progress. You're not physically moving when you see everything else around you and other people around you moving. You're not making progress. You're in the test of your will right now because life says it has a little more test for you. It's no different because we've messed up, because you fell off the wagon, you've been on alcohol and drugs, and you gave up on life, or you dropped out, or you've been to jail 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, and you really want your dream to happen, and you're putting in your work, and nothing's happening yet.
Every transformation always gets worse before it gets better. It's supposed to be that way. When you embark this journey, you must know that it's going to go down before it comes up. But when it comes up, it's going to go so much higher than you've ever been.
The action of making progress is progress. The push itself, the fight, you get up and swing and miss, that's progress. You get up and you run at what you want with everything you got and you miss, that's progress. The effort of making the attempt is progress. It must happen. It can't do anything but move. You can do anything but make progress. You're pushing and you're pushing and you're pushing and you're pushing and you're doing everything right. You're tired, you're exhausted, and ain't nothing happening yet. That word is what you're waiting for. Yet. Because I promise you, if you keep pushing, if you keep giving me all your effort, it will happen.
You have to be equipped mentally to endure this process. Knowing what you're about to go into is step 1. Knowing it's an uphill battle, but a winnable one and one that's achievable. And at the end of this race, guys, you're going to be more capable. The first step, guys, is knowing it's a tough road.
As soon as you decide to stop looking for answers in other people and miracles somewhere down the yellow brick road and click the heels of your mind and set your affections on things that are above, you could have been free years ago. All jealousy, all pettiness, all unforgiveness, all strife, all malice, all confusion, all blaming other people for your mistake. You got till midnight to get rid of every poison that's hindering you, every inflexibility that's stopping you from what God is about to pour into your life. Woe be unto you if you go into another year and waste another year with the old mentality while somebody's in the hospital begging God for the opportunity that you have right now. You better step into this moment.
Woo, that moment is now. All right, so let's get into it, guys. A very good day for us today. Let's get straight into these tickers and wrap it up and get it uploaded. Where are we? All right, Watt got me. Let's talk about the first one. Oh, I need to redo my picture. And I'm all the way wrong on Watt. period, point blank. They have dropped, they gapped up, and they're running. This is held open. We should have been long. I look very crazy. They got me. Easy bullish winner. We didn't take the correct direction. Long signal with targets hit all day long. Had a very good day, so I was stubborn with this one. We take the loss. Now, back to the green. Here we go. NTNX, they didn't like their open, neither do I. Failed open, $21.8 down. All right, and I actually missed a little bit more. I think it got all the way as low as 20.02. As it broke through the solid dollar mark, I got tight. It actually wicked all the way to 2040, so they came back and got me. And that's life. It's cool. It is what it is. Can't do nothing else more about that one. And guess what I like about this whole situation? Gap closure from July. Study the charts. Go back. Look at it. Triple top jump. Gap up. It closed the gap once. It's now closed the gap twice. 2002 is important because that is where we were before the gap. Sweet. Daily chart review. Do that pre-market or at night, whenever you get yourself together. Got him. Over 30% over multiple days. Profit taking time. Hey, last time you guys were at about 120 something. You guys got a little out of bounds. All right, we went a little bit beyond that last high back in June. We were playing blue back then too. Blue's our boy. Shout out to my boy Ben. All right, we just had a nice little bit of run from a basically, we'll call it 100. So 30% runner. All right, y'all gonna take some profit anytime soon? Oh, is that today? Let's go. Took the short. They pushed against me a little bit. Doji double top. I actually sent a message to a couple of my good friends. Double top shorty, and just watch the action all the way down. Yay! My goal was 122.4. I actually got it. I don't have that kind of patience. We went through the solid dollar mark. I'm out. 124.99 on the stock. Next ticker. Kara. Got to get out of the way. This one didn't feel right. And also, if you look at the chart, the previous day's low, we get tight, right? We take the short, pushed against me, whips down. Previous day low is right there, September 1, right? 13.6s. We're back in the 13.54 area. Put my stop 13.61. Nothing else to talk about. That might be support. Why? Because it's what they showed us that day. They bounced off of there. So could we have possibly bought the 13.6? Absolutely. It went from 13.6 to the 14s today. So now we got triple top formation, triple bottom formation. Which one is going to make a decision? If we get through 14.20 and run, then we decide that we're going to start going back, coming back down to earth. News will help. We'll see what they say and what they lie about next. EROS, shout out to this one. Nice situation on Friday. They went bananas. From the 10 to 13. Okay, that's 30%, just like the other one. I like that. Matter of fact, pay attention, guys. $10, stop. Blue, $100, stop. This is the same movement, though, right? 30% movement. We didn't like our open today. We busted in the mouth. 11.45 down to 10.55. Tight stop. It actually got as low as 10.40 or 10.45. This is a 5-cent ticker. I couldn't put my stop at 10.5 because that's where the ask was. So I had to put it at 10.55. There's nothing else to talk about, and I don't think it got any better. As a matter of fact, I think from 10.55, the dip by there would have ran you really, really nicely. It gave you at least $1 to the upside. It might even been more. I can't remember, but I think it gave a nice dip situation after this. I mean, it went to 11. There's $11.50 up right there. Right, made a higher low, 10.60s. There was some other signals telling us to reverse them as well. For all intents and purposes, 10.6, double bottom. Reversal pattern formation with confirmation as we go up. Let's roll if you wanted to take the dip there. Didn't take the dip. It's hard for me to switch my mind up. I'm sad I haven't got that mature yet. Hertz. Free upgrade on the car rental when we go to the Tim Sites convention next week. Shout out to my boy Reggie, who's going to get his butt spanked in the golf game. Can't wait to see him out there on the courses. We'll be at I think Champions Gate or Reunion, one of them. Anyway, 10-cent scalp basically on Hertz. Restoration Hardware. Missed so much additional bank. I just want to talk about the entry. I don't want to talk about nothing else because this thing went almost down to 47.50. Yeah, $half mark, we get tight, and that's what tight looks like. 49.39 exit. I feel good about myself. Nice win, about 500. Chicken little. It went through 49. I think I would have much more entry. Exit. But it's all good. And wow, look at this Restoration Hardware. We watched them gap down, gap close, and run. Then they start topping out. Put your trend line on the daily chart. When did they start not liking the trend? When they were at 70. They've been paying bills for a whole month of August. And I don't know what happened with us. Stop watching them. So welcome back to the watch list, Restoration Hardware. Thank you for the check. LabU, all right. Shout out to the whole biotech, right? So we got a push, pull back, a push, pull back, a push. Are we pulling back up here? Giving some signals. This is also right about the same time we were blue and AMBA. So they didn't like something about it. I don't know if it was their open or something up there they didn't like. Might have been money balling. Got them for $1 and some change to the downside. And solid dollar mark, we get tight. Good, because it actually bounced all the way back to my entry. So this is the other end of the spectrum. When you get out with a tight one, look at, I don't want to be break even. I'm up $1. It just doesn't work for me mentally. I do like the fact that we are forming a 3 descending peak situation. So boom, drop, lower high, drop, lower high, lower day breakdown. Got him. It's lunchtime, so this ain't my business per my trading plan, but the setup is beautiful. When it went through 77.50, it was go time. Nice $2 down there. What's your risk? Back to 79. It's not going there. It's a 3 descending peaks. It's a bearish pattern setup. Learn it. NTNX. It's the first one or the second one? Second one. I caught myself 50% retracing these guys. Shorty, and we finally closed out at right at the close because they pushed against me about 50 cents. They almost took some check back from me today. So we finally get out scratched right at the close. Yeah, 21.30. Thank you. Let's talk about the first NTNX play though. Where is it? It's somewhere. Oh, did we already talk about it? I think we already talked. Oh, we already talked about the first one. So this one's being scratched. I almost gave some money back. They were up 50 cents, and I wasn't comfortable there. You kind of rolled back over and faded in the last 5 minutes, thankfully. I was almost going to take a 20-cent loss, and it kind of just got me back to break even, so I'm thankful. Shout out to Vic, AMBA, 41.11 profit target hit much later for both of us. So we wolves wusses. Gap down continuation. There's your gap down. It bounced, rolled over, bounced, rolled over. They'll be on top to watch us tomorrow. Interested to see if they don't like their open again. Shout out to my boy T-Bone. This is his ticker, Khan. Slow rolling. I see why he doesn't necessarily feel so hot about them. We nailed the exit, though. 1875. We didn't nail the entry. I think there was some 1970 or 1980 area to consider. I didn't feel too comfortable with it because I was thinking T-Bone was like, man, I don't like the ticker, so I waited basically 2% before I take the trade. And it pushes against me 1%, but it's all good. What I'm liking here is maybe you make a high and it gets lower. Guess what this is? This is what we just talked about. 3 descending peaks. Peak, lower high, snap that bottom. Boop, got him. Right after 1 o'clock. Come back from lunch, good situation. 18.8 alerts coming to my phone. 1875, another 5-cent ticker. All right, volume was a little bit light, but we're going to take that profit over there. Never gets better. Right, nailed the exit on that one. Nothing else to talk about. We're up 75 cents. 80 cents is 4%. What else we want to do? Get out of the way. UVXY. We got a whole bunch of these UVXY plays. After 3 bullish moves, of which I had one in IB, I did have some 30-25 entry, I think. And I don't know if that's I didn't bring my IBs over here. But 30-25 on the entry, gap up, 50% retracement. What? 50% retracement, dip buy availability on UVXY with the futures the way that they were yesterday. Let's go. Anyway, y'all don't see that one. I'm just telling you that the 30-25 was my entry. I do not want to applaud my exit because I got to feeling myself. It was 31.58. I put my stop at 31.50. I get out of the way at 31.50, and it proceeds to run $3 more to the long side. So because of that, Reggie made me bust him in the mouth for a couple of plays late. So let's talk about a couple of plays late. Wolvesnet, boom. 34.95. Okay, 34.94.8. I thought it was 34. Excuse me, 33.94.8. I thought it was 33.95. Anyway, shoot them down $1. First one, nice. Give me that $1. After 3 bullish moves, too. All right, there's a reason we're short on the Green Bay. 3 bullish moves, maybe tap out. Overall market kind of got themselves back together, too. And if that was not enough, nice little bounce situation that you just come back up here to the solid dollar mark, 33. 33, struggle. 33, struggle. You push through and you back to 33. Guess you don't like 33. Shot them down to 32. Shout out to After Hours. I think they're like down to 30. UVXY. All right, guys. That is the recap video. Yay. We're back to recapping. I feel much better about my life. Everything's posted. Everything's recorded except for my IB plays. I got another IB play, YUME. So I'll get them on. Sorry, I forgot to do my IB plays. But that's it. Recap video is done. Let me get it uploaded, and then we're going to build a watch list. We have 23 minutes to get a watch list for tomorrow. Everybody stay put.